good afternoon. You're with the FNO show. This is ET Now. And after a good start, the gains have been limited. We've fallen flat on our face and the index is lying absolutely quiet at 52.622 after a start of a gain of about almost 0.5% or so. Remember, the U.S. markets today, they're going to be shut on account of the Labor Day holiday. But Asia as well has been a little tempered. Some disappointing PMI data coming out of China, even though Shanghai as an index is holding up by about 0.5%. The rest of the pack is looking weak. And Europe as well has had a negative start. All eyes, remember, now on the ECB in terms of whether or not we are going to see any bond back program or not. TVS Motors, that is one stock which is under pressure. Most of these names are actually reacting to their monthly sales data. And M&M as well is one such case in point. Joining me now is Arun Malhotra, Senior VP, Sales and Customer Care, Automotive Division at M&M. Arun, hi, afternoon. Firstly, let's chat about your tractor sales because that is something that has been, severely disappointed this time around. The street believes that the company may not even now be able to meet the flat growth guidance for the year. Is that something that you as well are worrying and anticipating?
I handle only auto sales, so I can only reply in auto. I don't handle the tractor portfolio. So whenever I'm in contact with the channel, I only can talk of auto.
Okay, so fair point.
Questions to the tractor sector people.
Right, Arun. Okay, let's chat about your LCV sales then. Do you think the sales in the LCV as well as MCV and three-wheeler segment have been slowing down, and this is a trend that we are going to continue to see for the next few months as well?
Well, if you look at our sales, overall we maintained our growth momentum. We have also grown 22% this month. Obviously, within that, the personal and the commercials category, the personal segment definitely we're doing much better. We have a growth of 39%. But in three-wheelers, they are definitely under pressure because it's dependent a lot on financing and a lot on permits. So that's one segment which is impacted badly. I think it's true for the entire industry.
So do you think that this slowdown is going to continue in the next few months as well, Arun?
Well, it's difficult to say. It all depends. The commercial segment actually depends a lot on sentiments and economic activity, and if financing rates can be brought down, which was done in the case in the year 2009, it could build up the momentum again. But for passenger vehicles also, the segment is under pressure, but we have outperformed the market. I think our growth has been fairly good.
What about the consumer sentiment, Arun? Do you think there has been a slowdown in the last 1 month or so? And can we see some traction in the festive season, which kickstarts in the next 2 months?
I don't think anything specific has happened in the last 1 month. The only thing which can be said about last month is that since we had delayed monsoon in a number of states, so some sales could have got impacted during the last fortnight. And the festival season is about 6 weeks still away because it starts around the middle of October. So we are hopeful on this. We are hopeful that in the festival season, sales can pick up further. But having said that, we at M&M, even if you look at our figures of July, August, we've done as well or even better than what we've done in the first quarter.
Right. Arun, what about the inventory levels currently in the automotive segment? And are there any significant build-ups?
You're talking of stocks build-up?
Yes, I'm talking about the inventory levels.
As far as we're concerned, our billing and productions have matched, so we don't have any stock build-up in our company. I can't comment for the industry, but we have matched our demand with our production, and I think we are in that way in a much more comfortable position as the service industry.
Arun, if you could also throw some more light on how the different variants have performed in the month of August, including XUV 500, Scorpio, Xylo, how have they been doing?
Well, this portfolio, the entire passenger vehicles, we've done about 22,000 vehicles nearly, which is virtually an all-time highest. I think only in March 2012 we did higher than this. I think one noteworthy feature has been that the Verito has crossed that 2,000 barrier for the first time after 4 years. So that's a very positive thing which has happened. And whereas the Scorpio, Bolero, Xylo, XUV, they are performing as per potential. So that's one of the reasons why cumulatively we've grown 30% in the passenger segment, and last month growth is 39%.
What about the export markets? Is there a possibility of them doing better than domestic sales, considering domestically things are looking a little wobbly?
As far as exports are concerned, they've done well. There's a growth of about 55%. So they're consistently doing about 3,000 vehicles a month on average in the first 5 months. If you take 3,000 is the run rates at the moment. So that's a fairly good growth over last year.
Okay, Arun, appreciate you taking the time out. Thanks very much for joining in today on ET Now. Let's